Hey, how's everybody doing? Well, I did it on live this morning coming to work, but I don't feel too comfortable doing it going home in the dark. So I'm just gonna video and upload. Not to mention the fact that it's like 1:45 in the morning. I was already supposed to be home by 8 o'clock. That didn't happen. I have a question for anybody that wants to answer after I get this uploaded. And I don't know. Maybe, let's put it this way. If you were head of your company, I'm trying to think how to put this, just kind of stumbling here. You, find out that things have been going on behind your back at the company that could actually have real bad consequences. But nobody wants to tell on each other until they get mad at each other. And then they tell everything at one time. And I'm just as mad as the person telling me because, or you're just as mad at the person telling you because they weren't told until they were mad. And it wasn't told when it happened, so you could actually deal with it at that point. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm really not sure what to do. I've got some stuff going on at work. I've got employees. I'm not going to babysit grown employees. I'm not going to do it. I can help them succeed elsewhere. And hire some people that care about their job, care about things. Because at this point, they're not. And I feel defeated at the end of the day. And I don't want this to be a sad video or anything like that, but this is something that I need to get out and do on my car talk until, before I get home. Because I'm already stressed out and my anxiety is through the roof on not being home when I said I was going to be home. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I probably shouldn't even upload this one. I'm just blabbering because I'm really upset and I don't know what to do. I'm disappointed more than anything that things that were brought to my attention today here at work, and that's why I had to stay late tonight. And it's from employees that have been here that I trusted. Once you lose my trust, I don't trust you anymore. And I'm really hurt more than anything. I think I'm hurt more than anything, and I was disappointed. Because, if I don't trust you, then I'm not going to trust you around my residents. And that's basically what it's come to. And these are people that are very close to me, but we separate personal and business. But I think they brought a little personal into the business when they tried to do things they knew were going to get back to me eventually. And I don't know what to do about it. We have an employee meeting next week. And I don't even know if I'm going to have any employees to be at the meeting, honestly. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know. Before I left for surgery, and I know I've been gone a while. I had everything made, I tried to make it as easy on them with me being gone as possible. My mom, when I got out of surgery, my mom wouldn't let any of the employees talk to me because I had to recover. And then And that's when I was staying at her house. And then after my, I don't even know what, 4-week checkup, 6-week checkup, I finally went back home and started physical therapy from there. And did 3 months of like extreme physical therapy, and at least for my range of motion, so I could move my neck again and get my legs stronger and my arms stronger, because I was set. I had to sit for so long. Well, my mom took my phones and said that I did not, told all the employees there to call her, that she is not allowing them to talk to me because of, she just wanted me to recover and have some peace. And I've only been coming back, a few days a week, which is all I can handle right now, and I'm not going to overdo it. But I think that the time that I've been gone, and my mom, not really being out here much anymore. She comes and leaves now. She doesn't. I mean, she retired. I mean, I'm supposed to be running the business, but she was helping me out. But we hire people because we have to trust them, and we don't always have to be on site. That is what they get paid to do. They are residential monitors. They are to monitor the residents, feed them, cook for them, clean up, help them clean up, things like that. I have started at the very bottom, scrub toilets, still scrub toilets to this day there. Whatever needs to be done. I'm no better than any person working there, and they're no better than me. We're just people trying to give other people a better lot in life, a better living situation that they've been in, or an abusive situation that they got out of, or just with the mental illness and not being able to survive out on their own. That's what we're there for. So having to watch them is part of the job. That is the job. Monitor the residents. I don't think I've ever worked at a job where employees literally play text wars with you when you tell them to do something. And then it still doesn't get done. And I said, I don't care. I said, do it. And then I get the 3rd degree lecture of, you said you were never going to turn into that, and you were never going to be like that, and you come back. No, I came back with some boundaries. That's what I did. I came back with some boundaries, and they don't like it. They don't like it because I'm there, and I'm taking back my office, my business. And so there's this little power game going on, but I'm not playing. I had to send a text tonight, when there's this little thing, they're really cute, gonna text and keep texting and chiming in what they think should be done with a resident. And I'm like, that's a hospice patient. The answer is no, and that's it. But it wasn't it. 26 texts later, I said, no, final answer, this is not a democracy. And then I get accused of coming back being mean, everybody's scared to come to talk to me. That's not true, that's bullshit. I'm not mean to anybody, but I'm putting boundaries up, and they don't know how to handle that. I have been used. All I plan on being used at work anymore by employees. They spend I don't even know how it's possible. They will spend every dime they have the first day they get paid, knowing that they're not going to get paid again for 2 more weeks. But my dumbass loans them money, helps them with food, make sure they're not hungry. That all stopped because I've been being off work and it's giving me a perspective of just what they get and what they have from us, from the company, and from me personally, and what they do with their money. I don't give a crap what they do with their money, but they're not going to play on theirs and then try to live on mine and then me never get paid back. Not going to happen anymore. I put those boundaries up and I kept them up, and they don't like that. They don't like it that they can't argue me down to have their way either, because my words are going to be the same every time. I said it, do it. I don't explain myself to you. And I shouldn't have to, and I'm not going to. Before, I would take the time to explain everything on why I'm saying, no, I said it, do it. It's just that simple. I'm not a hateful person. I always said I would never let this world turn me hard. And I'm not. But I'm not going to be in the room with people who are going behind my back, damaging me and the company. But look at me square in the eye telling me how much they need me back. That is a joke. They don't need me back, because then they're not going to get to do what they do. It's frustration. Thanks for listening to me. I'm just really aggravated at this point. I wanted to be home. I never get out of there. Once I'm there, I'm there. And it can't happen like this. And I've got to find a way to gain some control over this. Because I'm running myself like ragged. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I was supposed to have been home 6 hours ago. And I have to be back there first thing in the morning. Well, I'm not there, but I have to go pick up the supplies. I have to go pick up resident cigarettes. I have to go pick up everything for the first of the month. They're so complacent. And it's not all of my employees, and that's the bad thing. You learn real quick, you have your good employees and you have your blood-sucking pigs. And you spend all your time trying to handle these blood-sucking pigs that your good employees just either give up, or they quit, or they become blood-sucking pigs too. And I'm not allowing that anymore. Starting tomorrow, it's not going to happen anymore. It didn't happen today either. But I found out so much information today now that I have to go home and actually figure out what I'm going to do about this. And they wonder why I said I don't want to be back there. It's not because of my residence. It's not because of my job. I've been there 20 years, longer than anybody there. I mean, I've been there since the day we opened. But I can tell you this, they don't give a shit about anything because it's not theirs. If it's broke, oh well, they'll buy another one. Let me take the brand new equipment that they just bought and down and just leave it laid out everywhere. Not pick it up, not wash it out, nothing. It don't matter if it breaks, they'll just buy another one. I don't think they really understand what non-profit means, because we don't make a profit and I don't make a paycheck. We were over $2,400 over our budget for May. I have people doing what they're not supposed to be doing and writing anybody up. Yeah, you need the documentation for our workforce commission, but at this point, I think every single person there has violated one of the several actions, disciplinary actions, that's grounds for immediate termination. I don't even have to have write-ups for it. And I think it was a sign. I had 2 people today. They called. They want a job. I am going to call them back in the morning and schedule an interview with them. Hopefully, at least maybe one of the 2. One wants part-time. One wants full-time. But we need some new staff in there, and I have to change it because the ones that are there are so complacent. They sit there knowing that something is gone, left the building, and I'm searching high and low for it, and they're helping me look for it. How demented is that? That's just evil. So, I guess they're going to get their taste when, I don't know, we're going to have to do a board of directors meeting. We're going to have to do some changing, because I'm not prepared to go down like this. And now I know I say it's failing, and I'm a failure. And I'm going to take what I learned in therapy, and I'm going to apply it. I am not a failure. I have given over 20 years now to my company. And I'm not the failure. It's the personalities of the employees that create the environment that has everyone so full of anxiety that I don't even want to open that office door to go in, because I don't even want to listen to it. And I don't want it like that, because if I'm feeling it that strongly, my residents feel it like 7 or 8 times worse than that. And I've always told my employees, if you're wondering why you're having a bad day with the residents, why they're so bad, why don't you go in the bathroom for a second and look in the mirror, because they mirror exactly who and what is being put out. And that's what's happening. When you have one employee that lets them do whatever they want to do, it ruins it for everybody, because we pride ourselves on consistency. I don't micromanage anyone's shift, but it looks like I'm probably going to have to start doing that. And it's not like I don't. It's like I don't have all this extra time or anything, I mean, hell, I'm barely getting 4 hours of sleep a night. I'm tired. But maybe it was a sign that I had 2 people apply today, because there's 2 people I need to get rid of. And I'm talking grounds for immediate termination. But, it is what it is. I'm home. Thank you, Lord. I know that I'm not going to allow my residents to be hurt. I'm not going to allow their home to be taken away. I will get rid of the employees before I get rid of or let anything happen to my residents and my hospice patients. And if I have to be at work every day because I can't find anybody to work, then that's what's going to happen. But, well, thank you for letting me talk it out. It's gone. It's out. I got some stuff I have to sleep on tonight. I'm going to sleep on it tonight and clear my head. And I'm going to wake up in the morning and have to make some tough decisions. But if y'all have any ideas, I know that I wasn't really specific about some things, and that's because I can't be. But if you've ever been in a situation like this and you want to give me some advice, I'm willing to take any that I can get. But y'all have a good night. It's 2 something in the morning. 2:05. I'm going in and going to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow.